Alright, gang, make sure you like and subscribe. Part 2, why women choose emotionally immature men. In the term of the female attraction, I think that it's a young soul thing that is attractive. I think the woman may also be unemotionally undeveloped. Women know that most men are going to simp for a woman's life and focus all their time and energy on a woman and get trapped simping for a woman's life. And they can be, still a little kid and still be unemotionally immature. And she knows that man's going to emotionally give that woman support and income in that way that woman doesn't have to be held responsible and held accountable for her actions. In the video, it makes a lot of sense. And it's bringing awareness of what's going on, where that woman doesn't have to be held accountable for her actions because she knows that there's always going to be a simp that's going to allow that woman to do what she wants, and he's going to put up with all the issues and problems and be more submissive to that woman, and she'll settle for the more submissive man because he's going to focus on making that woman's life more happier.
I actually love this statement, and I want to add that to my dialogue. My face is moist. I just moisturized my face. That's why it's super greasy. I said in a long time ago in one of my TikTok videos that I read one time that the age where you encounter the trauma is the age where your soul becomes stuck. It is proven through research and everything that trauma literally slows down brain development and all of those things. And I think it has that same effect on the soul. And so when someone also said in the comments that women date emotionally immature men, meaning grown men with little boy souls, because it could be a control issue. And I love that too. But then also, this is something I say, can you imagine a 3-year-old little girl choosing a husband? Oh my goodness. So yes, I do agree with this, and I want to add this to my dialogue. Thank you for this, because if her soul is young, she's a little girl herself, and she's going to like little boys. So it's a lot of soul glow ups that we got to do, some soul glow. So
you got to understand, I totally agree with what she's saying, and there's multiple men who's going to give that woman emotional support and income, so she doesn't have to be held accountable for her actions. When times get hard, a woman knows there's always going to be a simp that's going to give in to that woman's life and save her, and she knows that she can throw all her emotions and drama at the more submissive man because he's going to stay around and allow that woman to do what she wants and allow her to still be young and still be a little kid. And the simp is emotionally depending on the woman to feel happy, to feel as a man. He feels lonely without a woman, where the simp is going to listen to the woman because he's desperate and he has nothing going on with his life. And you have to be held accountable for your own life. The woman must be held accountable for her own life as well, and it's your responsibility to become the best version of yourself. And this is where it's happening, where women are lacking emotional maturity from a man, and they're lacking emotional maturity in herself, where a woman doesn't have to be held responsible for her own actions in her life. That woman can throw emotions and drama at the more submissive man because that woman knows that man isn't going to hold her accountable for her actions. It's easier for that woman to find a guy who isn't going to hold her accountable for her actions, and will do this for years, because as long as that woman has pretty privileges, there's always going to be a guy that's going to simp for that woman's life and not have